So that's why, as you talk about times where you keep fruits, and I mean, I wish we could go back to that time. I wish things could really be different, where you don't have to look up to someone to write exams for you. I wish children would just have manners. Okay, because even these days, you have parents tell you that it's only a child that's in your womb that you can vouch for. They say that even up to a 1-year-old that they carry on their backs. They tell you, the child can just do anything. What should we be doing differently? Is it that, I don't know, is it that we just need to get with this anyway? Tell me.
I think we're getting everything, wrong somehow. We're actually drilling, even us here in this studio. Let me tell you, the family is just a subset of society. Mm-hmm. You don't take, upset the family and keep it aside and assume that it has a life of its own. No, it's the society. We don't forget that the policies of government affect everybody, including the families. And when there are, hardships and difficulties like we're facing today in this country, sometimes both parents have to go out to look for what to come and fend for the family, and children are left on their own. But I think where we're getting it wrong is that we as parents, whether fathers or mothers, no longer have time for our children. We no longer have. Yesterday I had a discussion with my daughter. We had a very good discussion, and I was asking her two things: the value of education and the value of religion. And we together with my child, we defined it, that education is valueless if it does not make you a refined human being, if it does not make you a rational being. If you're just educated because you have certificates, but your thinking, your reasoning is not rational, your education has no value on you. The same thing, any religion that does not promote morality is not religion. It's not a question of about, I have faith, so I will go to heaven. Religion is actually to guide your moral self, your moral trajectory in life. How do you relate with others? Now, I'm still going back to what I said before, that we need examples. Today, I have seen religious leaders, senior religious leaders in both religions, copying politicians, entering black SUVs, having young people with suit and dark glasses
as bodyguards,
and escorting them. If you are a religious leader, if your moral compass is not approachable, where do you get the morality? Because the relationship between the citizen and his leaders is a relationship that should be built on trust. You trust me, I trust you. The relationship between a child and the parent should be built on trust. I trust you, you trust me. If the parents do not trust their children, we are lost. If the children do not trust their parents, we are lost. So we need to go back to to rebuild trust even within ourselves, and grow up in an untrustworthy environment. We don't even trust ourselves when we go out. And when you lose trust, the Chinese cookie, if you open it, you will see inside a small paper, says, once trust is lost, everything is lost. We need to rebuild our trust.